Well, alrighty, folks. Today we got some fantastic mushrooms here. Got a little bit of everything here, so yeah. Hopefully, these ones I picked ain't the magic kind that make me go crazy out of the cow patties. But yeah, we're gonna use some of these wild mushrooms here and make up some mushroom Swiss omelets. So join us. Ciao, y'all. So it is mushroom season. It's springtime. Lots of rain, so it means lots of mushrooms. And I got some royal trumpets here. I'm a big fan of royal trumpets, and got some lion's mane. And yeah, let's make up some omelets. All right, folks. Also, what I like to do this time of year is when all the nice, beautiful radishes come out. These are the Easter egg radishes. So I'm gonna slice them up to go over the top of our omelet when it's done. And man, it's a great little addition, a little spice to your omelet. And I'm kind of figuring another nice topping here for our omelet would be this nice heirloom tomato. So we're going to slice that up along with our radishes here. That's going to be a fantastic farm fresh breakfast. And I want you to just look at how beautiful them heirloom tomatoes are, and I just shave them like paper thin right over the top of my omelet. It's going to be so delicious. If you never had the heirloom, go get you some. They are absolutely delicious. And lastly here, we got a little frisee lettuce. Very hearty, very tasty lettuce. A little bit peppery. Love this lettuce. And we're going to take a few sprigs of that for our omelet to set on as well. Right, so even if you're not doing an omelet and you want to, gourmet your burger up, get you some heirloom tomato and some frisee, and it'll just really set your burger off in a different direction. All right, so I whipped up 3 eggs here with a little bit of milk, and I'm going to add some black pepper to it, fresh ground, and a little bit of salt. So I've got a small omelet pan here, about 8-inch pan. I'm going to add some Texas olive oil to this. And you can use butter or whatever you like. Since I got the mushrooms, if I was going to do this without the mushrooms, and I wanted the olive flavor, I'd use some truffle oil. But I don't want to use the truffle oil in this because I want to taste the actual fresh mushroom instead of the jarred old version. Alright, just make sure you coat your pan good so your eggs don't stick. And we're actually going to start off by sauteing our mushrooms first, and then we'll add the eggs. You don't want too much oil because your mushrooms will actually absorb a lot of it. So it's about a teaspoon in there. It looks like more than it is. Start adding our mushroom mix in here. And it smells good already. If you're into the earthy smells and flavors, this is definitely a dish for you. If you like chicken McNuggets from McDonald's, this ain't the dish for you. But if you're a mushroom lover, this smells absolutely delicious. I can't even explain. I wish we did have smell-o-vision. You think with technology these days there would be a way to do smell-o-vision, but there just hadn't been one yet. Maybe old Elon Musk could stop making crappy cars and start making smell-o-vision technology. So since we salt and peppered our egg mixture, I did not add anything to this because it's not necessary. And this is going to be enough to make 2 omelets. So that's our first omelet. And I've done omelet videos in the past, but you use your rubber spatula and you move your mixture around, keeping it off the edges and back to the edges so everything cooks. Give it a flip and then add your cheese on. Alright folks, just get a nice flip. You get the little browning from the mushrooms itself. It's not burning or anything, it's just the color from the mushrooms in the bottom of the pan there. And put our Swiss cheese on there. Now all we gotta do is let that cheese melt a little bit, fold it over, and we're done with that omelet. So there's our first omelet. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, look at that in the light there. You know that's gonna be good. Now let's fix this plate up and show you what the presentation looks like. Alright folks, there's that beautiful omelet. And very earthy, very healthy, and man, that's why I like to just shave them tomatoes, so when you cut into and bite it, a little bit of tomato comes off in your bite instead of a big chunk of tomato. And what I like to do on this tomato, I'm put just a little bit of fresh ground black pepper and a little bit of sea salt, and we're ready to eat. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So when I do these professionally in a restaurant, I do like to put a little bit of tarragon vinaigrette in this area. A little extra added component, but I don't have tarragon all the day and that's at home, so we're not going to skip that part. But there you go. I hope you make this at your house. It is the season, it's springtime. All these vegetables are readily available, and your mushrooms are in-house as well, so make this at your house. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you guys next time.